Did you know that an organized storage room can boost your faith-based business's productivity by up to 30%? Who doesn't want that? Discover the secret to turning your dreams into a reality with faith-based business success. Learn how to organize, optimize your business for growth and achievement through effective goal setting. Yes, business optimization strategies, all of that here today. By applying these entrepreneurship tips, you can fulfill your dreams and experience spiritual growth, transforming your business into a thriving and successful venture. We're going to understand the gap between your dreams to success and making your faith-based business a testament to the power of dream fulfillment. With the right mindset and the approach, you can overcome obstacles and achieve your goals, leading to a more prosperous and spiritually fulfilling business. All right, I want you to tune in, lean in if you would, because I am going to help you optimize for the best results. This is your peaceful path to productivity today. That's right. There is just so much. I don't know about you, but sometimes I have a storage room and you have one in your mind, you have one in your place of business, and it's like it's storing all these dreams. You actually have more resources than you think. Let's organize what God has already given you and let's get to it. We're talking storage room today, right? Today, don't just store your dreams, optimize your faith-based business success. Let's talk about that storage room. You know the one. It's more than just a place for extra inventory and old files. It's where if we're being honest with each other, it's where your biggest business dreams go to die. Yeah, it's a graveyard of good intentions where brilliant ideas came to you, forgotten projects are there, and they're just sitting there collecting dust. But what if organizing those shelves could be the key to finally shipping those dreams into reality? Yeah. This isn't just about tidying up. It's about turning a room that stores your dreams and desires that you didn't have capacity for in at the time. But we're going to turn them into a launch pad for greater goals. The greatest goals that you've ever had. You know, the big audacious goals. Yeah. We're going to show up strong. We're not going to play small any longer. I'm going to show you how to transform that cluttered space into the engine that drives your business forward. Ready for this upward momentum? I know you are. See, most people look at a storage room and see a mess to be organized or to be managed. I see a mirror of your business, what it is and where it's headed. A chaotic space screams that your business is overwhelmed, maybe even a little stuck. But a space that's organized with purpose, that sends a totally different message. It creates an atmosphere that breathes efficiency and sparks innovation. My question is, do you have like a bunch of papers storing all around? Or do you know what you need to do next? See, this is more than just cleaning. And we've been going through every single room and coming up with specific strategies in those rooms. And today it's the storage room. This is about building a physical representation of your business strategy. When your space is aligned with your goals, it stops being a source of stress and it starts being an asset that helps you win. Imagine walking into that room or on your computer if that's where you're storing all your stuff. And when you walk into that room, you feel a sense of purpose instead of dread. Oh, I've got too many emails. Oh, I've got too many files. Oh, I don't know where everything is. But instead, you know what you're aiming for. I want you to take a second and actually picture what this would look like, what success would feel like when you do this. Ready to make that vision a reality? That's right. Let's get to work with a simple 4-step method. Step number 1, we're going to audit your goals. First things first, we cannot organize for a goal that you have not clearly defined. That's right. A clean space is pointless without clear direction. So grab a notebook, put it on your iPad, write down your top 3 business goals for the next year. That's right, just 3. We don't want a whole bunch. I know I'm a to-do list person and I will have a to-do list for everything, but let's just do the top 3, okay? All right, do you want to launch a new product? Do you want to boost your visibility by authoring a book? Do you want to break into a new market? Get really specific because these goals are now the filter for every single decision that you make in this room. All right, storage room. Number 1, we did the goal setting. Number 2, let's review the space. Now, go stand in the doorway of this storage room. Imagine, especially if you're doing it on the computer, imagine that you're standing in the doorway. Look at everything through the lens of those 3 goals that you just wrote down. Ask yourself one simple question. Does this space right now help me to get to where I want to go? Now, if your goal is launching a course or writing a book and all the paperwork with your ideas are in several different places all over the place or buried in your inbox, then you have your answer. See, this isn't about you feeling bad about the mess that's there. It's about spotting the gap between where you are and where you want to go. Remember that vision of success, that feeling. That's where we're going. So we've organized the space. Now we've looked at it because God wants to multiply what you already have. I want you to subscribe for more strategies and tell me what hidden resources in your business needs organizing right now. But we are not done. Are you ready to align, redesign, and transform? Let's get to it. All right, that was just step 2. Step number 3, alignment. Now, this is where we switch our thinking from being a general entrepreneur or homeowner, if we're looking at the house, to thinking like a CEO. So forget the keep, toss, and donate like we used to do. We're using 2 new, much more powerful categories: goal aligned and dream detour. Goal aligned and dream detour. Goal aligned items are the things that directly push your goals forward. You know that dream? Think inventory for your bestsellers, shipping supplies, or tools for that new service that you're launching. Dream detours are literally everything else, right? The leftovers from old projects, the outdated marketing swag, the dusty products that you're phasing out. You have to be ruthless here. If it doesn't serve your future, it's a detour. Future focused, right? Step number 4, reality redesign. With everything now sorted, goal aligned, dream detour. Everything now is sorted. It's time to rebuild your space for success. The secret is creating functional zones. That's right. The engineer in me is going to come out. Don't just cram things back into the same shelves or into the same organized files that you had before. No, 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 no. We're going to do a little bit differently. We're going to create dedicated areas for shipping, receiving, product photos, or whatever your business needs. I'm going to give you mine a little bit later, so hold on for that. Labeling is the unsung hero of organization. Remember back in the day, we used to have those labels that we would type on and yeah, I know I'm dating myself. Anyway, we label files as well. We label what we have on storage on our phones. Our phones will have information that's stored as far as files are concerned. We have them organized on our desktop. We're going to do that today. We're going to label appropriately. See, it turns searching into finding. Put your most used, goal-aligned items in the easiest to reach spots, right? If you are really looking at a physical shelf, it'll be eye level near the door, right? Electronic files, we want to make sure that they're front and center. We see where they are. We open it up immediately. We know that that is our goal. Now, I use sticky notes too around my desktop on my computer because I like to write, but you can organize it electronically. The things that you don't need as often can go on higher level shelves or in the back, or they're in a whole different pile, if you would. And consider the rolling carts for tools and supplies to keep your workflow flexible. What are those key tools that you need? Is it an app on your phone? Is it a process that you always do? You want to keep those, in a tool section by itself. I'm going to give you my personal plan and tell you about a brain dump that works later. But for now, let's make this stick. All right. So we've done the 4 steps. Getting organized isn't a one and done project, though. It's a new habit. To keep your storage room from becoming a dream graveyard again, you need to maintain it. So go onto your calendar right now and schedule a quarterly space review. Block out about 90 minutes to have a meeting with your business. That's right. We met with the CEO because we want God to then be informing us. But now you're meeting with your business, your CEO again. In that time, you're going to reassess your goals, look over your inventory, and make sure that your space is still working for you, not against you. Making this a regular practice is an absolute game changer. See, that storage room doesn't have to be a black hole of your ambitions, not at all. When you audit your goals, review your space, sort with alignment, and redesign for reality, you completely transform it from a liability into an asset. You create a workspace that doesn't just reflect your goals, but actually helps you hit them. You're not just sorting stuff anymore. That's right. You're building the foundation for your dreams. So, what's one goal that you're going to organize your space for? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more strategies to build a better business. So, my personal plan for optimization. I organize in one of 2 ways, or I even combine them. Number 1, I'm going to have on my desktop and in my phone stored goal 1, 2, and 3. Here's the key. Date them. Goal 1, I'm going to write a book, a new book, I should say. And I want it done for a program that I am doing, a speaking engagement in March, meaning that it needs to be done in February. Now I'm going to date that, put the date on, here's the goal. I then have to go make sure that I plan appropriately. Goal number 2, hey, I want to have a certification program. Want to make sure I put a date on that. It's going to be combined with theology. Yes, put that on there. Goal number 3 might be that you want to create a new online course or set up your marketing better. Whatever those goals are, I have goal 1 with a date, goal 2 with the date, and goal 3 with the date. I then have a 4th file that is my dream projects, and I can list them 1, 2, and 3. Those are ideas that God has already given me that I've somewhat fleshed out, but I haven't put them identified as my goals for right now for this year. I don't have capacity to do them, but I don't want to forget them, right? Then I have another pile, ideas. As God gives me ideas, I'm writing them down. They might not immediately fit into one of those goals or those dream projects, so they're just in the idea folder. Don't want to forget those. All right, that's organized 1. Now, for my data dump, for those of you who know me and have followed me for a while, I had a lot on my plate. With my mother passing away just last year and having to do 1, I was taking care of her, but then 2, after she passed away, now I am in probate and going through all of these things. And I moved as well at the same time. And so I've got storage, and we'll talk about that one later, how you reorganize your garage when you just dumped everything there. Well, I was up, my mind is spinning. And I don't know if you're like me, your mind spins and spins overnight so that you really don't go to sleep. So I started doing a data dump. And so I'm going to go old fashioned for you. And you can, I don't know if you can see this, but what I did was I did a data dump. And on this data dump, I had columns. I had personal, I had professional columns, things that I wanted to do, selling my team house, personal things that I needed to get done, business things that I wanted. And then in the business, I went ahead and I numbered what was 1, 2, and 3. I've done some of them. I need to redo this pad now because some of those things I've already gotten off my list. But then I had another one for the house that I moved into, things I needed to get done there. So you do a data dump and then you organize it into columns. That way you get to see them. Now, some of that can be electronic. Some of you are like me, you're visual learners, and you want to be able to see it in front of you. I've got a board that you can't see here that identifies my goals, my aspirations, where I want to go. It's my bucket list. I want to do those. Affirmations as well. Those are all great. Data dump. What am I going to do? What is my normal routine? I want to make sure I do those, but I need to organize it in such a way that the dreams get fulfilled. So hopefully that was helpful for you today. I know we were in the storage room. I know we're doing everything that we need to do to clean out, declutter, organize for optimization so that we will have the faith-based business that we know God is going to love. We put the spiritual in there as well, the affirmations that we do, and we talk with him every single morning to find out what is on his heart for today. I'm Dr. Chonta Haynes. I've been called the one-stop shop for faith-based coaches, speakers, and authors ready to 5x their income and their impact. As a destiny designer, I help purpose-driven entrepreneurs build scalable brands with strategy, systems, and spirit. That's right, capital S spirit. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. God bless.